Yeah.
I need video capture.
Every Sunday, I will maybe take the 3:15 a.m. train from New York. It's very dark outside and kind of here we go again type of thing, but it's exciting because it's going to rehearse. And I go, it's actually, so I'll look at last year's show just a couple times and just let it go and try to create a new role each year with the same character. And so usually it's great being on the train and being able to travel because then you can take that time to just focus on what you're going to do in rehearsal and get your mind into set. And then once come to Boston, things happen so quickly. So it's always great to have that quiet time. And, anytime to get a chance to come to Boston and to reconnect with those friends and with Tony, who I knew from the conservatory, was another exciting part of it. And then the role was very small in the beginning, and it just developed over the years. Now it's become a whole different creature. Yeah, when I first started the character, Tony was saying, I'm not sure what I'm going to have you do, so what I thought is I'm just going to have you create it. And I'll tell you if it works or it doesn't work. So I saw how Dr. Channing was creating his character, very elegant, very sophisticated, and almost in a serious type of metaphor with there. And I was like, might be interesting to be in contrast with that. Do everything he does, but mess it up. Go in the wrong door. He goes in the right door, go in the other door. And just from there, it started playing with one variation with the drunken scene, the teen dance. I said, okay, there's the classical version. How can we mess it up? And then all of a sudden, the movement started coming out and the character. And I said, oh, what would I do with this movement if I went to get a glass? And then it just came out of that. And then this whole character. And the first year, I was just in a couple scenes, the party scene, the opening scene. And then Tony said, I want to develop your character more. So it came into this transition, the snow scene, and it came that this character is the assistant of Drosselmeyer, who's learning under his wing. And it's a beautiful story because the arc of the story is by the end he starts to develop himself and he becomes this Drosselmeyer in the future Drosselmeyer. That's why there's an evolution with the character. In the beginning he's learning and he's absorbing, and then by the end he's just taking charge and taking control. And that was exciting to be able to be in an arc and a whole journey. But you're trying to be like him. And I said, sure, we'll play with that. That sounds great. And then it just kind of stuck there. So I tried to be like him and then realized I could never be like him, but I want to try to be like him. And so he gives me his power and he teaches me. And as the story unfolds, he starts to develop into Mini Meyer becoming Drosselmeyer.